Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Full Time Devils. I am Adam McCullough. We are live, and I hope you guys are all doing well as Manchester United continue on the road to Gdansk with a 6-1 aggregate victory over Club Brugge. Obviously 5-0 at Old Trafford last night, and we're through to the last 16 of the Europa League with clubs like Inter Milan, Roma, Istanbul, Besiktas, Wolves, and not Arsenal. You heard that right. Not Arsenal. Olympiacos obviously joining us in the last 16. And we'll find out who United will get in the next round here on Full Time Devils. I'm with you till we find out through the draw, no matter what happens, how long that draw takes, how many balls they're messing around with, how many people they're introducing on stage, how many rubbish jokes they are making. We are here to get you through this draw and allow you to find out who Manchester United have got in the last 16 of the Europa League without all the added extra stupidity from UEFA. Now, the round of 16, you want to know who's in the round of 16, I hear you ask? Well, in alphabetical order is Basel, Bayer Leverkusen, Copenhagen, Getafe, Inter Milan, Istanbul, Besiktas, LASK, Linz, Olympiacos, Rangers, Red Bull Salzburg or Eintracht Frankfurt, Roma, Sevilla, Shakhtar Donetsk, Wolfsburg and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Obviously that Red Bull Salzburg, Eintracht Frankfurt game will be due to played on Friday, which is today. So we'll find out which of those clubs are into the next round tonight. If we do get them, we won't be left in limbo for too long. But those teams again for you: Basel, Bayer Leverkusen, Copenhagen, Getafe, Inter, Istanbul, Besiktas, Linz, Olympiacos, Rangers, Red Bull Salzburg or Eintracht Frankfurt, Roma, Sevilla, Shakhtar Donetsk, Wolfsburg and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now there's some ties in there: a Sevilla, a Roma, maybe even Inter Milan, Bayer Leverkusen, that would have the ring of a Champions League game, because we played a lot of I remember getting knocked out against Leverkusen in the Champions League, some good wins over Inter Milan in the Champions League. We've even played Rangers in the Champions League. So to get those teams in the Europa League would be great for the fans as well, because obviously we'd be going into these games. Yes, it'd be the difficult side of the tie and we'd be getting a difficult team, but we'd be going into these games feeling like it's a test, feeling like it's a challenge, with our team moving in the right direction, with our team getting better. And maybe, just maybe, it'd be good to send one of those boys home early in the day. That's why on fan cams yesterday, I was saying bring on Inter Milan. But let me know what you guys are thinking. Who do you want in the next round of the draw? Let us know in those comments below. Let's just hope we get an easy draw, says M. Turkestani. Adam just looks like he woke up, says Vinny. I haven't just woke up, but I'm absolutely shattered from yesterday. Ighalo is the man. It's going to Roma or Inter Milan or Wolfsburg, says Honest Addy. Bruno is the man, says SMA. Come on the mighty Jers, says Matthew Stewart. So we've obviously got a Rangers fan in the comments as well. And Niall Heaton and Fadley say they want Rangers in the next round. Rangers would be a great tie, wouldn't it? It would be an enjoyable one. I remember Rooney going there and scoring just after his remember when he had that issue and potentially he was looking at City and all that kind of stuff. I remember Rooney going there and scoring. We've played them a fair few times, so it would be a fun one. I think we won 3-0 at Old Trafford once as well. I think Phil Neville once maybe scored against them. Have I remembered that incorrect? Have I made that up, Phil Neville scoring against Rangers? Is that something that I've made up happening or dreamt about once upon a time? Let me know in those comments below. Get hitting that like button, guys. We've got 1,300 people plus watching at the moment. Surely we can hit at least 500 likes. If you're loving Ighalo, hit that like button right now as well. I was emotional last night. Absolutely emotional last night. I could have cried. Tears of joy. Tears of sadness a little bit. Watching Ighalo score. What a story, Odion Ighalo scoring for Man United. Forget the circumstances that led us there. What a story. Odion Ighalo played for Watford, playing for China. He's spoken about in the past how he's a Man United fan. He loves Andy Cole, Dwight York. His sister, massive Manchester United fan. Mary Atole, massive Manchester United fan. In December 2019, tragically she passed away. She passed away, his sister, his beloved sister, the Man United fan, passed away. A month later, a shock move to Manchester United for him. Something that was never on the cards. Now that's happiness. Like, yo, sis, I made it. But then sadness, like, she's not there to see it happen. And like, I don't know, I believe in spirits and things like that guiding you. Maybe she guided him to Man United. Who knows? But it's such an amazing story, yeah. And just watching him score, watching him celebrate. It was tears to the eyes stuff. And he's a fan. When you take away the story of his sister, he's a fan of the club. So even that's just emotional. But like, so happy for that guy, man. And rest in peace to his sister. And long may it continue with him at United, scoring goals. I love that guy. I love that guy. Wolves United finals, thinks Matthew Stewart. It's still difficult for us to win the Europa League, says Hader. Do you guys think we should be going for the top 4 Europa League? Which one should we be going all out for? Like, let me say, if we had a tricky game coming up in the Europa League and we had a difficult game on the weekend, which one would you wanna see next? Like, which one would you want to see us take more seriously? Obviously, you can take both seriously. There's nothing stopping you doing that. But in this hypothetical situation, who would you rather see staying at Manchester United? Who would you rather see United going for? These comments are drawing my attention and I'm just looking at it. And then I'm looking at the screen. Dietmar Hamann, the Scouse bastard, is on stage. Why is he there on stage? Give us Zlatan. Give us someone that Henrik Mkhitaryan scoring in the final. Get Paul Pogba to do the draw. Been chilling lately. He may as well just do the draw for us. A few hot balls. Get us a good draw. Be happy days, isn't it? Top 4 takes priority. Says a lot of you. Few of you like Rohin say both. Janos from Bristol's in the comments. Thank you. Ighalo is Hollywood stuff. I hope he gets to play himself in the leading role. I like that comment, mate. Sorry, your name's moved very quickly. But yeah. I wish, mate. I wish I had one. It's Friday. It's Friday. I wish I did, but I don't. The reason I look like this is because I was awake till about 3-4 o'clock. Got home about 1:30 from Manchester. Obviously, for you guys that don't know, I'm not from Manchester. Get your jokes out while you can. But I've been travelling to games for my whole life. So it's just a normal part of the day for me, going to game, travelling back. But anyway, travelled back late, got home, watched the game, because I just wanted to see it all back again, watch some of the highlights and things like that. Watch the game back, and then I'm there at like 3 o'clock watching this game. I can't sleep. I'm still awake. And then I realise, hold on, Anthony Martial's injured. I thought his brother was rested. Bro, not now. Don't get injured now. Tony, man. Just scored 3 and 3. Come back from the break like no man's business and now you're gone. Fingers crossed he's back for Everton, but no updates on that as of yet. Turkestani says, I bet it's going to be Inter. It's scripted. Give me a hell yeah. Guys, I've been watching so much Attitude Pop recently. It's a channel on YouTube which is amazing. Don't go there just yet. You'll get caught in the wormhole. Stay here. Go there later. Basically, when I was coming through, I was fucking loving WWF. Loving all that stuff. And I've just been getting caught in wormholes, watching videos all the day. But anyway, let's get back to this draw because they're still talking about it on stage. It's the last 16 draw. There's no country clashes, so you can get someone that's in your country. Although, Arsenal didn't go through, so we can't get Arsenal. But you could see things like, who is it? Who is it? Is there clashes? Roma, Inter could play each other. That could happen. United could get Wolves. Sorry, there is a Premier League team. So, you look at that. Yeah, all that could go down. Here's the teams. They're still getting ready for this draw. Ah! He's finally fiddling with balls. Oh. He fiddled with balls and then he stopped fiddling with balls. And now Dietmar Hamann's fiddling with balls. Like this stream, guys. Get hitting that like button. Get commenting. Get sharing. Dietmar Hammann's got the first ball out right now. And it is Istanbul, Besiktas. Trip to Istanbul would be a tricky tie, wouldn't it? Istanbul, pretty strong side. They've been doing well in the league in the last couple of years. Signing some big name players. Not sure who plays for them currently, but it will be a tricky game if we got Istanbul, Besiktas here. Who is out next? Let us know in them comments. It's Copenhagen. So Manchester United cannot get Istanbul, Besiktas here or Copenhagen. We cannot get them as they are the first team out. So we've avoided maybe two teams that you would have liked to see us draw when you consider Inter, Wolves, Roma, etc., who are already also in the draw. Olympiacos is the next team out. So not Arsenal are the next team out. And obviously Olympiacos with a magnificent win yesterday for themselves. After losing 1-0 in the home leg against Arsenal, you think tie's probably done. But then they go to the Emirates and get a 2-1 win after extra time with Aubameyang missing an absolute sitter. And Wolverhampton Wanderers will go to Olympiacos. So United cannot get Wolves. We cannot get Wolves. And we cannot get Olympiacos. So Olympiacos have another chance to knock out an English club. You heard that right. Yes. Olympiacos there for Wolves. So there's no English tie. No all English tie. Next one out, Rangers. I know a lot of people have wanted this tie. Rangers, the next tie out. Will we get them? Will we get Rangers? I wouldn't mind a little bit of the old firm, a little bit of Rangers United. Been speaking about those games before. Phil Neville scoring, Rooney scoring at the Ibrox. And it's Bayer Leverkusen for Rangers. So I'm not going to lie, they're probably going to go out. So we probably won't get Steven Gerrard's Rangers. I feel Bayer Leverkusen will be the favourites in that tie. But nevertheless, Rangers against Bayer Leverkusen. And they did well to go through against Braga. I had Braga as favourites for them. Wolfsburg are the next team out of the hat. So they're the 7th team out of the hat. We can't get Istanbul. We can't get Copenhagen. We can't get Olympiacos. We can't get Wolves. We can't get Rangers. We can't get Bayer Leverkusen. Have we got VfL Wolfsburg? Have we got them? Have we got them? Shakhtar Donetsk. Now that's good because we don't have to go to Ukraine. That is an absolute mission. Thank God for that. So, no Wolfsburg, no Shakhtar. Next team out, Internazionale Milano. Have Manchester United got Inter Milan, got Romelu Lukaku, got Ashley Young, Christian Eriksen, Antonio Conte. Nemanja Matic will probably join him in the summer. Internazionale Milano against Manchester United, potentially on the cards here. Hammann's got it out, and it is Getafe. Now, thinking about Inter Milan, thinking about an away day to the San Siro, probably wouldn't have even been an away day to the San Siro because Italy is on lockdown at the moment due to the coronavirus. Their game yesterday was played behind closed doors. We also can't go to Getafe, so there's no summer sun. Actually, there is some potential Spanish sun. Sevilla have just been drawn out, and Manchester United have one of only 3 names left in the hat. Sevilla have won this tournament plenty of times with Unai Emery in charge. Not Manchester United out of the Champions League when we were there with Mourinho, and now Roma have got Sevilla. So Manchester United have not got Sevilla. They have got Roma. That is a very, very tough tie. Very tough tie that. Inter, Getafe, Sevilla, Roma, La Liga, Spain against each other. Manchester United have got Eintracht Frankfurt or Salzburg. That's who we've got. Eintracht Frankfurt or Red Bull Salzburg, ladies and gentlemen. So it'll be a trip to Germany or Austria for Manchester United. A trip to Germany or Austria for Manchester United. That's Eintracht Frankfurt or Red Bull Salzburg, with the away leg being Basel. So wait, we haven't got them. The draw's not over. Wait. I missed count. I miscount. I feel like JR at the moment. No! I got it wrong. LASK Linz. That's who we've got. LASK Linz. So a trip to Austria anyway. Is that Austria or is that Poland? Linz. It's Austria. Manchester United have got LASK Linz with the first leg away from home. It's a tie that I've seen a lot of Manchester United fans wanting. We've got the team that are sitting first in the typical Bundesliga out there in Austria. Manchester United have got the Austrian LASK Linz. Manchester United will replay them. I apologise for thinking we... The draw again for you guys. Istanbul Başakşehir against Copenhagen. Olympiacos against Wolves. Rangers against Leverkusen. Wolfsburg against the Nets. Inter against Getafe. Sevilla against Roma. Eintracht Frankfurt against Basel. And Manchester United against LASK Linz. I apologise. I'm a fucking idiot. I do a live stream for you guys to give you the information. And I miscount during the draw. I don't know what's going on. I'm making things up. It's all going mad. But United have got LASK Linz. You heard that right. We've got LASK Linz going into the last 16 of the Europa League. And I'm not going to lie. Guys. If we don't go through, someone needs to get slaps, I tell ya. Someone needs to get slaps if we do not go through, because we should be going through. United should be getting through comfortably in this round. If we don't go through, it's our own fault. But everything, you can't just... These are teams that expect to win. Do you know what I mean? LASK will be winning their games on a regular basis over there in Austria, not in Poland like I thought earlier. So LASK Linz for Manchester United in the next round. Let us know what you guys are thinking about that right about now, my Funk Soul brothers, in those comments below. I have changed the graphic for you because I'm an absolute genius and I know how to do these things on the fly. So that should change very, very soon. We must go past that team. We are going to walk through them. Austria it is. Would love a United Inter final. It wouldn't be bad, would it, if we got Inter Milan in the final. But we've got LASK Linz in the last 16, guys. Let us know. Sorry, the last 16. Let us know what you guys are thinking in the comments below. Still potentially 6 games away from the final. Next 2 games against LASK. Next one after that is the last 8. Then you got the semi-finals. Then you got the final in Gdansk. That's where I was thinking of Poland. There's my excuse. The final is obviously in Poland. Poland's an amazing place. I would love to get on a trip there and get on it in Poland. So yeah, man. Let us know what you're thinking. Hostoy, Dr. Tom Moy, Sean, Mo Wadders in the comments. We got everyone here in the comments. Let us know what you're thinking about the Europa League draws. Manchester United have drawn LASK Linz in the comments below. Yes, that's right. I do it all. I'm a one-trick pony, mate. Producer, not turning to producer Chris, believe me. Am I on the preview for Everton? I'm not on the preview for Everton, but we have got Mr. Stephen Allison, Jay Motty, and I'm not sure who else, but it's going to be a very, very good preview for you guys. So that'll be coming very, very soon. Make sure you're keeping it locked to Full Time Devils, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If you missed the fan cams from yesterday, then they are up as well, so go over and check those out. But thank you very much for tuning in to Full Time Devils. Thank you very much for being with us for the preview. Now, for the draw. Now, get your thoughts in on LASK Linz. They sit first in the table. They beat AZ Alkmaar in the last round, 3-1 on aggregate. They went to Alkmaar, got a draw, beat them at home, much like we did. In the Europa League in the group stages. So they put out a team that they maybe shouldn't have. Do you know what I mean? So they'll be in confident position. Obviously, an Austrian team, any English team should be beating them. But you've got to go out there and do it. It's that simple. Now let's look at some of their key players. Do I recognise any of these lads? Thomas Sabitzer, I recognise him. Recognise his name. Samuel Tete, I recognise his name. Why do I recognise Peter Filipovic's name? yeah, I recognise a few of their players' names, but nothing screaming off the list to me saying, Adam, you should be scared, boy. Or should I be scared? Do you lot know something that I shouldn't know? Should know? Shouldn't know? Should know. I'm tired, man. Seems like we can rest a couple of players with this draw. If we faced Inter, it will be crazy. I hope we get Inter. I hope we get Inter. I really do. I want Inter in the last 8 or something. Like that. Someone say Glazers out in the comment. I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother. I fear Wolves more than Inter, says MLM Tricks. They know us a bit, don't they? Adam needs to talk about director of football. Why should I talk about a director of football when we're never going to get one? They're going to brief it. We're not going to get one. They beat Sporting 3-0, says Nail Joe. Yeah. So it's time for Bruno Fernandes to get his revenge. Is he the top goal scorer in the Europa League? That's 6 for him now. 1 for United. 5 for... I think Alfredo Morelos is the top goal scorer at the moment. Or is it joint? The joint. 5 players on 6 goals. Bruno Fernandes, Deishi Kamada, Andras Sporar, Alfredo Morelos, and Diogo Jota. So Jota, Morelos, Fernandes, and Kamada still in the tournament. And Kamada's still got, that tie to play today. If they go out, obviously he's out, but still got that tie to play today, so could get another goal and go top of the charts. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in to Full Time Devils. On that note, I have been Adam McCullough. I'm going to get out of here now, but in those comments below, get your thoughts in on LSK Linz and Manchester United. I've been Adam McCullough. I'm out of here.